All right, so today we're going to try to break down something that a lot of people find really complicated and maybe even a little intimidating.
Yeah.
Cryptocurrencies.
It can be pretty complex for sure.
And I think there's just so much jargon and so much going on in the crypto world.
Absolutely.
But that's what we do here, right? We do deep dives.
Exactly.
And we're going to try to break down this complex world.
Yep.
Specifically today, we're looking at Alchemy Pay and their token H.
Okay, cool.
And we're going to explain it all as simply as we can.
Yeah.
So that if you're even brand new to crypto,
Right.
you can hopefully walk away from this feeling like you've learned something.
Right.
That you get it a little bit more.
Awesome.
So think of this deep dive as a crash course.
Yeah.
Into how crypto might just change how we pay for everything in the future.
I like that.
I like that too.
Okay, so I think one of the things that makes Alchemy Pay really interesting is that they're trying to solve a problem that's been around for a while.
Okay.
How do you make paying with crypto as easy as just using your credit card?
Right.
And we see a lot of companies try to do this, but Alchemy Pay's approach is kind of unique because they're building what they call a hybrid payment system.
Okay, so hybrid payment system.
Right.
No, I got to stop you right there. What does that even mean?
So basically, they're combining that world of traditional payments like credit cards, mobile wallets.
The things we use every day.
Exactly, the things we use every day
Right.
with the world of cryptocurrency.
Okay.
So it's not like you have to pick one or the other. They want to create a system where you can seamlessly use both.
Wow.
Depending on what's more convenient at that time.
It's almost like they're building this bridge.
Yes.
Between these two worlds that have kind of existed separately.
That's a great way to put it.
Up until now.
Exactly. And the way they are building that bridge is through their own token.
Okay, so H is like the key to this whole thing.
Yeah, you could think about it that way.
Okay.
It's built on the Ethereum blockchain, which is one of the more popular platforms for building crypto projects.
Got it.
But basically what's important to know is that it's used to pay for transactions on the Alchemy Pay network. And you can earn rewards for using it.
So there's an incentive to use HH.
Absolutely.
But then wouldn't that mean that people would kind of only use Alchemy Pay and not really branch out to other crypto options?
That's a really valid point. And I think something to think about is while H is meant to work within Alchemy Pay, you know, crypto is all about that choice, that decentralization. So it'll be interesting to see how they balance those two things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that they're trying to make crypto easier to pay.
Yeah.
Can you paint a picture for me of what that would actually look like?
Sure. So let's say you're at a coffee shop.
Okay.
You know?
Having my latte.
Exactly. Getting your latte ready to pay.
Yeah.
With Alchemy Pay, you might have the option to just pay with your normal credit card.
Okay.
Or use crypto from your digital wallet.
Oh, wow.
It would really be up to you.
Okay.
And then on the merchant side, they would receive that payment in whatever currency they prefer.
Wow.
So whether that's US dollars, euros, or even Bitcoin.
So it just takes care of all that behind the scenes.
Yeah, the process would be really smooth.
Wow.
And it would kind of be invisible to you as the user.
That's incredible. So instead of crypto being this like separate thing that's really complicated, it could become just another way to pay.
Exactly.
Like using Apple Pay or something.
Exactly. Like Apple Pay or Google Pay.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's where that universal translator concept comes in. They're basically trying to translate between all these currencies, both traditional and crypto, so they work together seamlessly.
That's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
It is.
And it's not just coffee shops, right?
No, they're thinking much bigger.
Like what else are they thinking about?
So one of the things that makes Alchemy Pay stand out is their global ambition.
Okay.
They secured these partnerships with really major companies like Shopify and Binance, which gives them access to this huge network of merchants and users all over the world. But they're also actively obtaining licenses in different regions all over the world to make sure they're operating legally, which is super important if they want to reach mainstream adoption.
So they're really playing the long game here.
Exactly.
And they're trying to build something that can really last.
Yeah, they're thinking about the future.
Yeah, but, you know, there's always this big thing with crypto that I think makes a lot of beginners nervous.
Oh, yeah.
Which is like the market volatility.
Totally.
It's like up and down crazy all the time.
Definitely.
So how does that play into all of this?
So it's important to note that like every other cryptocurrency can be very unpredictable.
Yeah.
There are a lot of factors that influence it, from overall market trends to specific news about Alchemy Pay, their partnerships adoption rates.
So someone coming into crypto for the first time,
right?
Should they be worried about that volatility?
I don't know if I'd say worried,
Okay.
but just be aware.
Yeah.
Like approach crypto with a balanced perspective.
Right.
It's got huge potential, but there are risks.
Yeah.
And it's really important for anyone that's new to the space to just do their own research before investing.
Absolutely. And don't invest anything you're not willing to lose.
Exactly.
So for our listener who's just starting their crypto journey, what is the main takeaway about Alchemy Pay and their token ACH?
Alchemy Pay is aiming to make crypto payments simpler and accessible for everybody, even if you're not a tech expert.
Right.
They want to bridge that gap between traditional finance and cryptocurrencies.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it.
Yeah.
And honestly, it is pretty exciting to think about a future where all these different ways of paying for things could just kind of work together.
It is.
Seamlessly.
Yeah.
So I feel like I've learned a lot.
Good.
I hope our listening has too.
Me too.
Any final thoughts before we wrap up?
So I think the big question to ask yourself now is, what if that line between traditional finance and crypto just disappeared completely?
Wow.
What kind of possibilities would that open up for individuals and businesses?
That's a really good question.
It's something to think about.
Yeah.
As
we move into the future.
As you explore this crazy space of crypto.
Absolutely. So on that note, thanks so much for diving deep with us today.
Yeah, this was fun.
I think so too.
Always good chatting with you.
Yeah. And to our listener, we hope you continue to learn and explore the world of crypto.
Definitely.
We'll see you in the next deep dive.
See ya. Bye.